Hi, I'm Ollie Knight. I'm a staff worker down in Kent, and I'm here with a couple of students.
I'm Matt. I'm at the University of Kent, and I lead the CE there.
I'm Dave. I'm also at the University of Kent, and I'm the Evangelism Secretary.
Fantastic. So, guys, a couple of questions today. So, question one. What's your experience been of opening up the Bible with university friends?
There was a time late last term I was praying about doing a Bible study with my housemates, and one morning I felt that I should definitely go ahead and do this, and praying for opportunities. So in the end it turned out only one housemate could do it, so we sat down to do it, and she said, let's go and get some Ben & Jerry's ice cream. And I was like, great. Went and got some ice cream. On the way there, some more friends of mine asked us what we were doing. We met up with them, and they said, oh, we're about to do a Bible study, and they said, oh, can we join in? Can we get involved? And so we got a Ben & Jerry's, sat down on the field, and then went through Jesus at the temple.
Fantastic, that's great. And what were their perceptions of the Bible study? How did they find it? What were some of their comments and remarks after the Bible study?
Well, we started by opening up with a couple of questions about who they thought Jesus was. We got some response about the meek and mild baby Jesus at Christmas, or the Jesus that extremists follow, or causes wars across the planet, and these sorts of things. And then as we go through the passage, it's looking at who the idea of Jesus was, or who the Jews thought that Jesus was, and then challenging their ideas at the end about who Jesus was, this controversial figure who would put it all to risk almost. And,
Wow. Okay, so their perception of who Jesus was really challenged. That's great. So Matt, tell us any stories that you've got about doing a similar thing.
So I was on a corridor with two of the lads, and one of them was really interested about sort of all religions actually. He just wanted to talk about everything when we arrived at uni. So that was thrown in the deep end in a way, but a blessing. And so we sort of got chatting. He decided I was a good person to talk to about Christianity, and I got to the stage and sort of suggested that he might like to come along to church. So they started coming to church, and then one of the friends joined us, which was fantastic. I didn't even say anything to him; he just wanted to come. And then so after a couple of weeks, we decided that the next step was sort of to go and sort of look at the Bible together, so we can really get to the root of what I believe and why I believe it. So we used to meet on a Friday morning in my room, and we would open up the Bible together, and we went through John's Gospel in the end, and it was great actually. They have both now become Christians since, and we're still doing the Bible study, but they're doing the teaching now and I'm doing the listening.
That's brilliant, that's really good. So this year, a project that's being launched is Uncover, which is where we'll be having 6 studies looking at Luke's Gospel, and Rebecca Manley-Pippett's been helping us kind of write questions, and so what's your impression of this resource and of Uncover in general? Like, what do you think, Dave? What's your impressions of it?
Yeah, I picked it up and noticed it was just really concise. Everything you need is there. It's even got the bits of scripture highlighting the main points, really well packaged, and I think that's really good, because my fear is when you hand someone to a Bible study, you hand them the Bible and they immediately panic, it's so big, but actually it's really concise and really detailed as well.
And Dave, final question. So how do you think a resource like this can really inspire confidence in students to be sharing the Bible with their friends who don't know Jesus yet? How do you think this is useful?
That's pretty good, because the thing you worry about when you're preparing Bible studies, am I asking the right questions? Am I getting my theology right? Am I delivering the wrong message to these people? But this is a really good structure to be able to keep you concise, clear, to give good instructions, to get the best out of your discussions, not to confuse everyone, especially yourselves. And it's packaged really well, like I said before.
Fantastic. Well, thanks so much for your time, lads, and let's really pray that God uses this resource this year in our Christian unions to bring many people to know Him. Great. Cheers.